at every position we're pretty, we got a pretty good group. Our attack is pretty solid. We have 3 guys, and 2 of them are coming back from last year, and another transfer that came in that we think are going to help us out. Our midfield, we added a few guys to our midfield that we think we're going to have 2 solid lines of midfield that we're going to be able to run, and then adding a couple defensemen that we think are going to be able to help us out. And then the goalie position is one that we're definitely excited about, compared to last year where we're at, and now with having our goalie situation a little bit more solidified this year, we think we're in better shape there too.
I think the offense that Coach Runyon has put in is really going to benefit the players that we do have. We have some big, strong attackmen, especially at X, that I think are going to have a really big season this year. And then also some really good shooters at midfield that I think are also going to have a great deal of success.
Even from last year and into this year, we have some extremely talented players. Like, talent I don't think has ever been a limiting factor. It's just chemistry and understanding how everyone works together. I think that we could really shock the OAC with the team that we have now, because of just the level of skill is, I think, really high and comparable to the better teams in the conference.
Yeah, so the schedule, we added a couple tougher teams as we try to compete at the higher levels in the OAC. We wanted to schedule some teams that are going to be a little bit more challenging, that'll prepare us for when we get to conference play. So we added a couple teams there that I think are going to be helpful to get us ready for those games. And also, as we continue to build as a team, we're going to try to challenge ourselves as well from that standpoint. So the schedule, there's a lot of tough teams in the OAC that we're going to play, and we hope to be competitive in all those games this year.
Well, I'm interested to see how we do against some of the top teams in the OAC, because last year we were missing some obvious pieces to the puzzle, and this year I think we could play into some fairly close games. It should be interesting to see.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things for us is getting a little bit more depth in each of our positions. And offensively, we added a few guys, a few pieces that we think are going to help us out this year. And then defensively, gave us some more guys to add to the defensive end and help us get some more stops. So just the overall talent level, I think, has been better to see, and has been fun to see in practice. The quality of lacrosse that we're playing is a lot better compared to where we were at this time last year.
I think we had a solid defensive unit last year. We were ranked halfway through the season in man-down defense, so we have all the pieces there. And I'm a defensive captain, so I see that better than maybe the offensive side of the field. I know that we have a lot of talent there. We mesh well. We're communicating better this year than we ever did last year, and we're already leaps and bounds ahead of where we were last year, as opposed to like now, where we're just meshing really well, communicating well, and executing pretty much in all facets of the defensive side of the game.
I'm really excited to see what the offense brings. Coach Runyon has really done a nice job putting in stuff that caters to our players. And then our defense should be looking strong too. We have 2 seniors down low. And I'm excited to see how our goalie play looks, because we got a new guy in cage, so it should be interesting.
I think this year, with our numbers increase and with our roster size getting a little bit bigger, we're trying to play a little bit faster. And we think that this year we have the talent and depth that we can get after a little bit more and really put some pressure on teams. So we're going to play an up-tempo, fast-paced, style of lacrosse that hopefully the Pile fans will be excited about and be able to see us play a high level lacrosse.
Piles on 3! 1, 2, 3! Piles! Good work.